drum addicts, it's full madness. Bass 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 drum addicts, it's full madness.
Squenched it.
We done squenched it like 8-9 times tonight.
I'm trying to turn it around. We're all feeling a little froggy. Nothing sexy.
Well, what about black people?
Feeling it.
What about hookers?
Feeling it. Danish. Yep, feeling it. Nothing sexy.
Well, what about black people?
Feeling it.
What about hookers?
Feeling it. Danish. Yep, feeling it. Nothing sexy.
Do you accept that? Do you accept? What up, bro?
Do you accept?
Do you accept?
We need that song on YouTube as a single with the words flashing behind it. That shit would be funny as fuck.
With the words flashing
Somebody do
behind
that.
it.
Somebody listening. Somebody listening.
Somebody
Make
out
that
there,
happen.
please. Anybody.
Somebody out
Please,
there. Do
God,
that for free.
somebody listening. Is there anybody out listening?
Nah, we can do that. There's got to be a program for that.
There's
But what's up,
probably a program for
everybody?
that. What's
up, everybody?
going on? How's your day going? How's your week been?
How's the shit? How the shit?
How your
How the
shit
shit
feel?
up, dog?
How your
What's up?
shit feel?
How does shit what, dog? What's up?
How your shit
Bruh.
feel? You ever ask yourself that question? You ever ask your boys how they shit feel?
You ever walk in a party with shit on your hand and slap everybody? Like just walk in with your hand up, everybody's slapping it, but they don't know.
Ooh, that's a dirty move there, dude. And that's probably
that dirty-
something somebody's
called that-
done, dude.
That's called
Somebody's
that
probably
dirty
done.
party.
It's called a what?
That's called the dirty party.
The dirty party.
The dirty intro.
That's called the brown round. That's what I call it. I call it the brown round.
The brown round.
Yeah, you gotta make your
'Cause
brown
you
round.
Remember the rounds. So you
Yep.
come in, you gotta
I gotta do the brown round. Hit them with the brown round, dude.
That's
They're like, oh shit, what is on my hand? I got somebody
with that brown round.
got something weird on my hand. Oh god, hang
Well,
on.
you come in with the brown round. What you leaving with, dog?
An ass
you
whooping
just-
for
you go out
most
the back
people.
door?
You're probably gonna leave with an ass whooping. I think by the end of the night is how that ends up.
Probably that.
Is that you don't brown round and just. and
Everybody.
if you brown round, it might.
How many hands?
Hey, if you brown round, be ready to
Do you
throw
think
down.
you could?
That's the
How
rules,
many
dude. It's
hands
the
at a
rules.
party could you brown before you get kicked out?
Before you get
How
caught,
many- how
depends
many
on the
hands you
party.
think you,
Depends on
like,
the party.
slap?
It'd have to be a real.
Everybody's like, "What up?" Everybody knows you. Everybody's cool, and they're all like slap,
Yeah.
slap, and it's like, how many
Yeah.
hands deep do you think you're gonna get? Like 3-4 hands
Depends on how deep the
before
party's
it's like the
If
first
you're
person's
talking,
like, "Yo, wait, what?"
if you're talking like one of those movie parties, you know what I mean, where it's like super
Mm-hmm.
crazy in there and there's loud music and there's just people all over, getting away with a lot of them.
Mhm.
You can make a big
Yeah,
brown
it's-
round.
they're
You
all
might
in
actually wipe.
ecstasy,
You might successfully
like,
wipe all the shit off your hand.
and
by
then,
the-
like,
you
it
might,
just goes down. It's like boom.
yeah.
And then one dude's like, oh, "Yo, what's that shit, baby, bro? Oh no, but that beat stuff."
That bitch though, dude. You might successfully be able to wipe all the shit off your hand.
Maybe, yeah,
In
by
a big
the
enough
end,
party.
they'd be like, whose hand was it? They're like,
Exactly.
"Shit."
Exactly.
You might slip
And
in.
if you go in with a group of people, nobody's really gonna know, dude. I mean, it's a great move if you're a sick shit smearing bastard. And some people are into that. You know, there's the people that Justin has. Justin said one time at his job, they somebody was like, "We got a problem in the bathroom," and they went in there and fucking somebody had drawn a dick out of shit on the wall.
Ooh, nah.
Like they picked the turd up.
Yeah, he did tell me
Yeah,
that.
like they picked the turd up like a piece of chalk and drew a big dick on the wall, dude.
No,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
They gotta have There's something wrong with that person.
For sure.
They're not a normal
Oh.
person, right? A normal person.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
something wrong with that person. Yeah. There's definitely something
Right?
wrong with the guy smearing shit
I mean,
on the wall.
like not like
That's not a thing you
wrong,
do.
Like I mean, like
That's not a thing.
something like wrong with them all the time, to where you can tell there's something wrong with them all the time.
Like what?
You know, or they like they have some mental disorder, like
They got the
Handicap.
cacotism, dude. The cacotism.
or like what do
Cacotism.
you think is going on there, dude? You think that's like a person that walks in and then they just go from being like pretending to be normal to
Yes.
like, oh, now I'm the shit smearing
Yes.
bandit.
No, for sure. I feel like it's like a thing. Like they're normal as shit. They're really nice. Probably they're
And-
probably super nice. They probably tip well, and then they go in the bathroom and they go.
We
"Eh."
asked him about this
But
before,
then
right?
again, that
I
person would have
think I
to
asked him
disappear.
this.
Or do you
Yeah,
stick
I think I
around?
asked him, do you think they use their, do you think they like grabbed it but raw dog, like raw handed?
Yeah, me and
and
Justin.
smeared it?
Justin
Or
jokes
they
about
had,
that when he
like-
tells the joke on stage. And
Yeah.
fucking like shitting in your hand.
I think I
He's
asked
like,
him
are they
that,
either
actually,
just
yeah.
either squat down
Was
and shit
it-
in your hand, or do you pick it out like a dead fish in the toilet?
Or when you're using it, I mean, as a paint, are you using it with toilet paper around your hand, then grabbing the shit, or you just straight?
'Cause
smearing
you
it
have
in
to
your
do that
hand
because then
and
there'd be
smearing it on the wall.
then there'd be handprints on the
dude,
door
yes,
and shit.
You can't hold it. There's no way, dude. You have to smear it, like put it on there and
Yeah.
smear it, right? There's no way you can like hold it like a piece of chalk.
It's
or a
definitely not
marker.
like a
Right.
It's
I mean, it
definitely
just
not
depends
like
on
a
the
piece
consistency,
of
right?
chalk. That's for sure. It's not.
I mean,
like a-
it would depend on the
chalk.
consistency. You've picked up dog shit before. You know it. Like some of it's like, wow, that's pretty fucking hard. But once you pick it up, you're right. It is all mushy. There's no way. It just turns. It's all super mushy.
Yeah.
But sometimes it does look pretty hard.
No, that's the old shit.
Yeah, but that's old shits, I guess. That's old. You're right.
Yeah,
You're
man,
right. You're right.
this
You're
is
right.
real brown talk.
Fresh shit.
But yeah,
Damn.
yeah, that's like I said, it's definitely a special type of person, and that's the kind of person that probably would go into the place maybe and be like very likable.
I saw.
You know what I
I
mean?
saw
Because
shit
think
on
about
the
it.
floor.
Hang on, real quick.
I saw shit on the floor.
Hang on, I know. Before we talk about that, real quick,
Okay.
if you did
Uh-huh.
do the shitting, right? You did it. You wipe the dick on the wall, right? You
Mhm.
draw the dick. Do you then?
Mhm.
What's your move then? Do you just bail out of the place and run for it, basically, or do you go back to the seat and sit down to wait and see the reactions? I feel like that person's in the room watching everyone freak out, like watching the kitchen staff and everyone lose their minds and watching everybody panicking and people going back and forth to the bathroom sweaty and shit.
Fuck, dude.
And the person's just sitting in a booth
I don't
eating
know.
a sandwich, dude, with their shit-covered hands, just fucking looking and smiling, dude.
They would smell, dude. They would be caught.
Well, I think
There's
I
no
think
way
you
you
have
wouldn't
to
smell
use.
that.
I think you have to use
They
paper
have to
towels or
wash
something.
the fuck out.
I think
of
you
there.
have to use paper towels.
Something to grab it.
Yeah.
Because
Because you can't.
They,
It'd be in the
unless
door
they
handle
just
and
did
everything.
it and dipped. Unless they just did it and dipped.
You don't want to leave any pooper prints.
You think they paid for their bill and then just like got up, took a real long shit, and then just like walked out real quick? They could have done that.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think it's more of
I
a
don't think they're
sadistic.
sticking around.
I think it's
man.
more of a sadistic move where it looks more. You look more guilty if you just
Yeah.
left. You're like, who just left here?
I think
who
they're-
just
I
left the
think
building?
they're a
The first
pussy,
thing they're
though.
gonna
I don't
ask.
think they're gonna stick around. I just know.
The first thing they're gonna ask is
They're
who,
gonna be
whose
gone
tables
before
did you
they
just
realize
close
it.
out?
Think of how long it.
Yeah, but you have your information there. You just purchased
Yeah,
something.
I guess.
You know what I mean? That's like fucking chemical warfare right there, dude. Dookie warfare, dude. You can't just be.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
guerrilla
You think- so
warfare.
you think
That's
they
not
stick
guerrilla
around. You
warfare.
think
That's
they do that and stick around.
that's not guerrilla warfare. That's guerrilla warfare.
Did he think that
Fucking
the person
poop.
was still there?
I
did
don't
he
know.
think the
I mean,
person
what
was
do you
still
do? You
there
can't
when
just
it-
go.
when it happened?
You can't have an inquisition of everybody in the goddamn
Wait,
restaurant.
did they ask him to clean it up?
Justin?
Yeah.
Was
that or did?
I don't
is
think
that
so.
real?
I don't
Does that
think that
happen?
was part of his job at the
No.
time. It's usually like they grab the dishwasher
Yeah.
or somebody from Colombia
No,
or,
yeah, I
Me-
thought,
or
I thought
Mexico.
it went all the way down to
Yeah.
there was like, Justin, you're the last dude. Like, what you gonna do it or what?
No. It always ends up being a Latin American man. It's always a Latin American man,
Okay.
an old Latin American man
God,
having to
that
clean up the
sucks.
shit for way less
Oh,
money than he
well-
deserves.
This isn't. This is a bar story. I was out at a bar and
Oh.
we were drinking and shit and
Drinking and
there's
shit,
like
dude.
this older dude. in
We
there.
just
I'm pretty
sometimes
sure-
we go out just
Yeah, I'm
drinking
pretty
and
sure
shit.
it was
and
this-
I like to get around.
I'm pretty sure that the dude that did it was this older like dude that was like super fucked up, right? Like I don't know. Dude, I don't know how this happened though because he goes to the bathroom. He does go to the bathroom. It had to been him because he went to the bathroom for a while and then he came back and then he was fucked up and then I was like, man, I gotta take a piss. So I went back there and I was like, damn. When I went back there, I was looking at the toilet and it was like a turd. Like it hadn't been smeared nothing, but it was just sitting under the bowl on the floor. Like I was like, how did it get there, dude? I
Like he was like
"What?"
rocking his butt and like getting a little teeter going on, a little swing back and forth, and then he just clinched it
I
at the right
don't
second and kind of
know.
slung it like a rope swing.
Or like he could have like been in there real drunk and like fell and like hit his head and his pants were down and a turd shot.
That's the funniest thing. That's the funniest way of imagining what happened.
I'm pretty sure that's what.
Pretty sure he hit his head and a turd popped out.
Yeah.
And he
his
was like,
pants
"Oh
was down,
shit,
yeah.
hey, get out of here." Oh
Pretty
god,
sure that's what happened.
you got a fucking concussion shit.
Yeah. I'm like 100 on that one.
I'm hundo
So
as well.
yeah,
I feel that.
so I left the bathroom. Listen,
Oh shit, it
I'm at
keeps
the bar
going.
and I see it. I'm like, yo, what? I'm like just in disbelief as to where the placement of it is and how there's like no smear. Like it just
That's where it landed.
that's from the time that's where it came out. Yeah, that's
where it
was.
landed.
I was like, what?
That's the landings. That's the
Dude,
crash
so,
site,
like,
right? That
maybe
right there is
was
that's the
laying on
actual
floor
crash
when
site.
it came out. Dude, maybe he missed the toilet. Like he was like about to sit down and fell on the side. Just landed. I was like, oh.
And it just shit went out. So it was
It
a
just
turd
shit
though. That's
out.
the
Yeah,
even
I
more
mean, it was a-
amazing thing because you would think it would be like a splatter if somebody was shitting
Yeah.
really drunk like
No,
that
it
and
was
just
a turd.
pushing hard.
It was a straight turd. And I was like, what?
It's almost like somebody
Yeah, it
left
wasn't
it
that
there.
great. It
Like,
wasn't
it's almost
smeared
like
or
somebody
nothing.
placed it there like nicely, laid
That's
it
what
down.
I'm thinking. That was what I was like, what? And I came out and I was like, yo, I was like, I swear this wasn't me. I just went back there to piss. That somebody took a shit.
Oh God, dude,
I
no!
was like-
You have
I was
to.
like, 'cause I
That's
was
a weird
like-
position because
yeah.
now you gotta say
I was
something,
like, no,
or
'cause
you're
he
suspect
had already,
number
no,
one.
he had already had to, yeah, I know.
Or
exactly,
suspect
I had
number
to say
two,
something,
rather.
But he had already had to fuck with this dude. This old dude was like fucking with me and this group of people. So he had already had to ask him to like fuck off, basically. And he went and sat at the bar, and then he went to the bathroom for a while, and then I went in. So they knew it was him.
So it was an
wasn't
old guy.
Really, no question. I was like, yeah, definitely.
It was
yeah,
an
it was
old
this older
guy?
white dude. Older white, not like old, like he was like older, maybe late 50s,
Late
and, like
50s,
pretty chubby.
shit banding
Yeah.
in your late 50s, dude. Give it up.
Yeah.
Hang
Yeah,
up,
I don't-
hang it
that's what-
up,
no, he
man.
was so fucked
Teach
up,
a
though.
young
That's why
buck
I
the
was like-
ropes.
I think he.
And then
I
let
don't
let
know
him
what
go
was
out there
going
and shit it up. You know what I mean? Teach a young man,
I
an
don't know what
apprentice,
was
taking a
going
poop apprentice out there and have this guy fucking
Yeah,
show you the ropes.
Do you think he? So do you think he did that? No, hearing pretty much.
Sounds like
I
it.
don't got much detail. I don't know if you.
It
have you ever
sounds like
seen
it.
Don't break.
Because listen, here's how you know the guy did it. Here's how you know the guy did it.
Here's
Here's
you
how
ever
you
seen
know
that show? Whoa, you ever seen Stephen Avery?
No.
I'm Making a Murder.
No.
Well, he looked like that guy kind of.
Oh, yeah?
Anyway. Yeah. Just
so-
older white dude.
But he wasn't innocent, right? So this guy also not innocent. Anyways, listen.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here's
I
what I'm
don't
saying. Here's why I was that guy. Here's why I was that guy.
Shit,
And here's how I know.
Yeah. What?
You are a decent person, right? Like most people. Most people.
No, not. It's
Hey,
why was
listen,
that.
Mike. I'm
saying
giving you my whole
why-
thing right now. Listen, shut the fuck up for a second. I'm doing a thing right now. You would say, Michael, that most people are decent, right? On average, most people are decent, correct? Yeah. So you go into the bathroom.
Yeah.
You go in, you got to take a piss. For some reason, you manage to take the piss even though there's a turd by your feet. That's a little weird. But you go in and you take a piss and you're like, oh, man, there's this piece of shit on the floor. I got to go say something or people are going to think I did this. Right? So the decent human being thing to do is to go
And
in
I
the
already
first
had a
thing.
couple beers.
And
I
the
was
first
like,
thing,
I gotta
yeah,
tell
you're like,
the
I
dudes.
gotta say something, right? It's like seeing a dead body in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You were like, dude, what am I just gonna not say?
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
dead guy in here? Of course not, right? So
Yeah,
you go out
yeah.
and you say something. The
Yeah.
fact that that guy did not go say that there was a piece of shit on the floor in there means he left the piece of shit. Because you cannot go into a bathroom as a decent human being, a normal person, see a piece of shit on the floor and not notify someone immediately. That was not you.
I
Because
didn't say it.
you would be too concerned with people not thinking it was you because that's such a horrible, terrible act that the only way somebody could not do that is if they were the one that let themselves. There's my dissertation, and I say we convict the man.
For sure. He get kicked
I need a
out,
fucking gavel sound, dude, or a fucking Law and Order sound right now.
Yeah.
Down.
Okay. No, actually, when I came out of the bathroom, I said, I hate to tell you this, but there's a shit on the floor. I didn't say, oh, it's not me, it wasn't me. I didn't say
Wow,
that.
wow, wow. Sorry, I had to finish. I had to finish the whole thing, dude.
Dick Wolf.
Dick Wolf. Yeah, I just remember seeing that as a kid all the time. Every time my mom watched that show, and just be like,
Dick.
Dick Wolf, dude, really? Like a Dick Wolf?
Why would you put Dick on it? Because, I mean,
Because that's
your real name's
You
Richard,
know,
right?
well,
Your real name's not Dick.
well, back in the
right?
day, you know that like Dick Tracy, like Dick was a term for detective. It was like so people
yeah.
they were dicks.
Not anymore. Hey, guess what? Not anymore.
Not anymore. Now dicks just mean regular
Not
cops.
anymore.
Now dicks are just regular cops. It's different to change them.
Just regular cops. Yeah.
Dicks are just the guys that take you to jail for weed charges. All right, so what were you trying to interrupt me with before my dissertation there? Sorry. I had to get
Before I
across.
go
I did my
any
Johnny
further,
Cochran speech.
before I go any further,
All right.
I have something to play.
Good evening, and thank you for calling Hawthorne Suites by Wyndham.
Hey, hello?
I'm here.
Oh, was that the recording or was that you? I'm sorry.
That was me.
Oh, wow. You did it like real good. I kind of ran into a little issue. I put the robe on and I had like it was a mixture of hot air and oil shoot out onto the robe after I got out of the shower. It's kind of just sitting in the corner now, bunched up.
Robe.
Gross.
You do know this is the Hawthorne Suites in Augusta, right?
Gross.
I don't know
Yeah.
what he said.
Said gross.
You mean wind
Okay,
it back?
okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, rewind that back.
It's
Sound
kind of
like you
just sitting
said
in the corner now, bunched up.
Gross.
Robe.
Robe.
Bunched up.
Robe is what he said. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Robe.
Yeah. That's not what
You do
said.
know
I
this
thought
is
you
the
said that
Hawthorne
too
Suites
when I
in
first said it.
Augusta,
I thought you
right?
said gross.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, I'm just making sure. I'm very, very confused because we don't have robes here, and I'm like,
Whoa. Whose robe is this?
Yeah. love
I
it.
don't. It may have
I
been
love
left in
it.
the room.
Because it did have somebody's initials on it. That's why I'm wondering. It was real nice, like maybe Egyptian cotton. But it was like
Well,
I had to ask him.
What room are you in?
I had like a bubble gut thing. I had ate some of my grandma's cake, and she makes it real oily.
Fuck, dude.
And I thought it was just gas, but it was a mixture of oil and air, hot.
Understandable. What room are you in?
Tu fong twonk.
Twonk, twonk.
Room number?
Tu fong twonk.
214.
Fong twonk.
That's the room number.
Hot air and oil. Shit it out.
Shit it out.
Okay.
Ow.
Well,
Onto
I don't
the
have
road.
any notes. I don't
Yeah,
have
just-
any notes about anyone calling about
I
it, so it
bunched
shouldn't
it
be
up
an
and
issue.
just like threw it in the corner, and it's kind of like a couple of girls
Yeah.
came by and looked at it and they screamed. And
Okay. I don't know what girls would it be. I mean, I'm the only person here. There is no housekeeping tonight.
no, I had some company come over.
Oh, okay. I was confused. I'm like, this is a very
This
confusing
guy is hilarious.
conversation.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm so sorry.
This
I'm
dude
so
you're on the phone with
embarrassed.
is fantastic.
This is not. It happens. Things like this happen all the time. No big deal.
What the fuck?
I apologize for sounding so confused.
Oh no, it's fine. I mean,
but
I know.
Yeah, it is,
I would have
it's
done the
not
same.
hotel property, so you won't be charged a fee for it.
Okay, so just so I got like we're crystal clear here. I sharded on the robe, but it's okay.
Yeah, because it doesn't belong to us.
Wow.
It was left over.
All right.
Personal recommendation, and this is just a personal recommendation, not hotel policy. I would recommend taking a nice, long, hot shower because, you know, people's epithelials and whatnot.
Wow.
But yeah, no, as far as I
Wow.
know, it's not a problem.
All right.
Never has
Sorry about
something
it.
so stupid
No,
been taken
no
so
problem, sir.
serious.
Have a
That
good
is
night.
hilarious, dude. That's fantastic.
That was a funny ass call.
That's a fantastic call, dude. That was crazy, man.
Anyway,
Holy
so that
shit.
kind of leads me in. That kind of leads us into a little story we wanted to drop.
Oh yeah.
We might have talked about
Well,
this
we gotta-
before. I don't know.
We gotta. No, I definitely haven't talked about this. It just hit me the other day at work. I don't know why. I just remembered it. Just popped into my head, and I was like, "What the hell?" Fucking, we were out at this party, me and Mike and a friend, I don't know. You want to give his name out, or is that?
Yeah, it was
It's
Stuart.
It's Stu. It's the Stu.
Yeah.
We were all all right. We got to go through this and try to remember exactly how it happened, because we haven't really talked too much about it. Because we wanted to talk about it on here, just because it's a really crazy story. But
It's funny as
so
shit,
we're all
yeah.
hanging out, right? And then Stuart, I guess, goes upstairs by himself. Now we're all like drinking at this point and at a party, basically, right? A bunch of people are there.
Yeah,
Everybody's
yeah,
drunk
some
and
party.
on drugs and whatever. And
Mhm.
Stuart, I guess, I remember being
Debaucheries.
downstairs and then Stuart going up, disappearing,
Yeah.
and then he comes back down.
There was a good bit of people. Was this the one?
This is
when
a lot
there
of
was, like,
people. It's a decent-
bunch of people.
Yeah, it was a lot of people at this party.
Yeah, this.
That's the reason why we were there, Mike. Because we were.
Yeah,
If
there was a
if we're-
bunch of people.
Yeah, if we're at the party, a lot of people
Yeah,
were there
were there?
because
Yeah.
that's how we got invited.
Yeah.
We're like fifth
You're
person
right.
tertiary
We're, like,
friend to
texting
get into a
everybody.
party.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then that's how like all high school is like, yo, text it, see what they're doing.
Yeah,
They
literally.
know nothing.
Exactly, dude. Let's hit up this person. Be like, is there no party that
Where's
you're
the
at?
party?
And then people are like, I gotta go ask if fucking Mike,
Yeah.
Christian, and Stuart can come to the party again.
Yeah, is it cool, Mike?
Mike and Stuart all come out here and with their 3 dicks and no fucking drugs. Can we bring these 3 dicks with no beer or drugs out here? They got enough for themselves. They'll probably just sit in a corner and smoke their own weed. But literally, that was it. Like it was just all people trying to vouch for 3 dicks
Yeah.
with no drugs.
Yeah. Anyway.
So Stu goes off upstairs, right? Up to the upstairs bathroom, even though his bathroom's downstairs. I guess maybe somebody was in it, but we'll find out why later. And then he comes back down. I think I remember him trying to get us to leave. Like him coming back down and being like,
Oh,
dude, we
yeah,
gotta go. And we were like, what the hell are you talking about? And he's like, man, we just gotta leave, dude. We gotta get out of here. He's being super weird, like he stole something or did something bad. And then it was like in the time of him trying to convince us to leave that we just started hearing screams basically from upstairs. And and then fucking lo and behold, dude, we go up to see and fucking I just remember like I have like a vivid image of just a towel scrunched up on the floor and then this massive turd on the floor. Right?
Yeah. White towel. Pretty sure it's white.
Not anymore. It was just like this gnarly looking towel. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember seeing like I don't remember what the towel looked like. I don't remember the scene. But and
Okay.
then so and everybody was freaking out. I think we just left then, right? Like we saw the turd there on the floor.
Yeah, we just
Did anybody find out that it was Stuart?
I guess no. The girl that's house it was pretty sure she knew.
Because
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure we were the first ones to
I don't know.
hurriedly
Maybe
leave.
not. I don't know. We did leave. I don't fucking.
I think we
remember,
left. Dude.
really.
I think we were laughing super hard and freaking out. But anyway, so what happened up in the bathroom was Stu is known for taking these insanely girthy shits, like Coke can shits, right? I remember one time we were at Myrtle Beach and he like called us in and was like, dude, you guys got to see this shit. And we went there. It was like fucking massive 2-incher, dude. Everybody went in there and was amazed. Every single
Yeah.
dude. It was like 10 dudes in this tiny hotel room that you had to plug the fan in because it was so
Mhm.
shitty. And fucking yeah, and everybody had to go in there to see it. So just known for having these massive dukes, right? And so I guess he decided he had to go up in there. He's probably a little drunk. Definitely a little drunk, and he's up there in the fucking bathroom, and he takes this massive shit, and he goes to flush the toilet, and the toilet clogs up, and then starts. I'm just picturing him like continuously trying to flush it, like shit, flush, and then fucking it just keeps going and starts filling up, and then all of a sudden overflows out. The turd breaches water, and goes over the waterfall like a canoe, like a barrel. Over a waterfall, and then lays down, and then I assume he starts freaking the fuck out trying to clean it up really quick. He pulls the towel down, and then I think this is what I thought about earlier, man. At this point he realizes there's no way out of here without anybody knowing.
Yeah.
There's no way. Even if I clean this up, I'm still fucked. I'm gonna have to tell somebody, and there's nowhere to put this turd now without taking it through a party of people. I can't put the turd in the trash can.
He actually said what happened was he took a shit and the toilet was clogged up. Then somebody else went in there and tried to flush it.
Oh,
And then-
God, that's even
then
more
it
horrifying.
bubbled up.
Oh my
over.
God! Could you imagine
then-
being the
listen,
person that flushed that
it
turd, and then you're
bubbled-
watching
listen, it
it,
was
you're
some
watching it
girl
coming
in
out,
there.
and you're like,
Listen.
no.
Yeah, and it started chasing her, dude. It comes out with over the edge of the water. And it's like revenge of the turd, dude. It was like coming after her, dude. It was crazy. That's how I remember it.
That's how you
No,
remember.
actually,
it?
that's what he said. He
I
took-
love
he
how
took a
Mike
sh-
remembers
no, he
things
said
in
he
the
took
bathroom.
a shit.
You got some good bathroom memory there, dude.
He took a shit.
Yeah, but
That's what he said. He said he took a shit and it was clogged, and then somebody flushed it and it overflowed. Then it came out, and then they didn't know what to do, so they were throwing towels down to stop the water, and the shit was like floated up on the towel. That's why the shit was
yes,
just sitting on
dude,
the towel.
that's what happened, and it's fucking hilarious. Because then it was like we had to leave out of shame. basically. We had to leave out of shame.
Yeah.
It was a shame leave because it was like, oh man, like dude,
Yeah.
your turd ended up on the floor. Now we gotta go.
And he said he took
That's so
all
funny.
the. He said she didn't care. She like threw some some clothes had got thrown in on top of the towels as well.
Just a hoodie.
to stop the water.
Just a Clemson hoodie on
Yeah,
a
like
turd.
all kinds of stuff. Yeah, he said he just grabbed all of it and put it in a trash bag and threw it away. He was like, man, she threw away so many clothes, dude, it was crazy.
Oh my God, dude.
Like, damn.
That's
He's
the
like,
most
it was like
embarrassing
shit ton
thing.
of towels and shit ton of clothes.
I have to feel bad
It's-
for him.
yeah.
That's so
With the
embarrassing in
shit.
so many levels, dude. Holy shit.
You should just do it all
You
away.
can't have a turd on the floor at the party. You just can't end up like that. You can't go out like that. It's like there's a lot of people here, dude. Everyone's going to remember this one. Somehow he bounced,
what was
he
some
bounced
crazy
back
shit
from the
that
turd real
happened?
quick. Nobody really brought up the turd anymore. Everybody was so shitty
What
that
was
night.
that crazy shit? It wasn't a turd, but it was some other shit that went down at that.
It's
Remember
Turd
that house
Talk
where everybody jumped
podcast.
off the roof into the pool?
Yeah, I don't think there was any
There's some
turd.
crazy shit that happened there.
Yeah, there's some crazy shit
No
that
turd.
happened there. Somebody's Stewart got slammed through a table, oak table, like a $2,000 oak table. He got like
yeah.
choke slammed through a table.
That
That happened for real.
crazy.
He
I
and
remember
he
that,
beat up a guy
yeah.
with a baseball bat. Stewart did. Stewart punched the bat out of his hand and beat him up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then it was like they were like wrestling, play wrestling some people or something. I don't know. Something happened. He was fighting. They were all blacked out, and then he got slammed through a table, like this insane table. We were at this super rich house, dude. They just had this beautiful oak table, and I mean full on like WWE style. Through the center of this table, the table was all fucking jacked and shit, dude. Like the actual table didn't break, but like the fucking legs and shit, it's like snapped on or something. The table was fucked ass up, dude. We were like, whoa, so much damage got done to that guy's house, man.
Dude, remember that guy was backing out his truck and it like fell. They had like a retaining wall, like a brick retaining wall in their yard where the driveway was
Yeah,
like
somebody
4 or
backed
5
off
feet
of it.
above the yard. He backed off it, flipped his truck. It was like flipped over, and the walls broke.
Yeah.
I was like,
All this
my
crazy
God.
shit happened at that poor fucking kid's house.
I remember his cabinets, the liquor cabinets, and
I watched the guy
got
with
just
I
ripped
watched the
out.
guy like with a crowbar break the lock.
They were
open.
chained closed.
Yeah, everybody was like,
No, they were chain closed, and they just ripped the fucking hinges off the
"Oh yeah, you're,
fucking cabinets. They were just like unhinged.
they were using something, dude,
Yeah.
trying to get the fucking doors off." And then
So they fucking got
everybody
him on,
just
yeah.
agreed as a group to like, yeah, we were gonna drink all his parents' liquor. Like,
Fuck
yeah,
it.
fuck this
We
guy.
grabbed that Disaronno.
Fuck this
Stu
guy.
was like, or somebody grabbed that shit.
Yeah, Stu grabbed
We
D.
started
Serrano.
drinking on that.
He was like in D. Serrano for some reason.
D.
I think the
Serrano.
ad campaign really got him for that, dude, because fucking D. Serrano sucked dick, dude. That shit was like fucking cough
Dude,
syrup,
it's
cherry
so
cough
gross.
syrup.
I tried to drink it
That
one
shit
more. I was like,
sucked.
oh my
Yeah.
god.
I was trying to like it too, but that shit sucks, dude. D. Serrano.
Ugh.
D. Serrano. I'm gonna drink this out of your pussy. D. Serrano.
It's a cool looking bottle, dude.
It's a cool bottle.
It is a cool looking bottle, though.
It's a sexy bottle. If you scratch the bottle, it smells like Polo Ralph Lauren.
Hey, that's pretty dope.
A lot of doo-doo talk.
A lot of doo-doo talk.
I like to talk
can-
about
we
nice
can-
doo.
we
I
can
like to
keep
talk
it.
about nice big doo-doos because, man, you know, I got this fucking hernia and my doo-doos just ain't big
You
and nice
can't
no
drink
more,
nice
dude.
big doo-doos.
I gotta take like 20-minute little soft serve doo-doos, man. They come out like real thin.
Damn.
They're always thin. The
Damn.
thin shits.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
It's like it'd be cool to decorate a cake with it. Like it'd be a good decorating a cake, but not for just taking a nice
Yeah.
big satisfying shit. So that's a problem.
Yeah, I feel you.
Now, I bet you there's a guy there that
It's actually
decorates
it's because it's,
Sorry,
it's
what?
pushing on your
just
prostate
too
when
much.
it does that. That's why it's so satisfying. What?
Oh, really? Is that why you take big shit?
That's why I take.
And that's
I take
why
big
I
shits.
take big shits. Milking my prostate. You I don't know anything about
Yeah,
prostate. You're gonna
I-
have to get your fucking finger put in your butt one day, and you're gonna have to worry about that. There's this random thing in your butt trying to kill you. Isn't that crazy? There's just a little seed of hate inside your
Yeah.
butt that's like, if you touch me,
It's
it's
like,
all pleasure, but
if
I'm
you
gonna
touch
fucking
me, it's all
kill
pleasure,
you.
but I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Wow, didn't need to hear that back through.
Wow, didn't need to hear that back through.
Whoops. Yeah, you should have heard that.
Stop it. Turn it off.
Stop it.
Whoops.
Turn it off.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
Can't talk yet.
Can't talk yet.
Still happening.
Still happening.
Oh, that. My bad.
Jesus
I
Christ,
actually
what a fucking asshole.
was
Thank
I had
you.
a
God
my bad.
damn,
I
bro.
had a
Oh, that.
la-
Oh, that.
I had a
shit.
call on and you like it was like hello and you were like fucking kill this guy or something. I hung up
Oh,
real
yeah.
quick.
Oh, sorry. Nothing. No big deal. Sorry about that. I don't even know what I was talking about. It's probably terrible. Wait,
Yeah, I don't know.
oh,
I don't
okay.
even
I thought we were
know.
waiting
I
on the call
don't
here.
even know.
I don't even know.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
even
not
know.
right now.
I don't even know. I don't even know. I know a guy's trying to put together in November a fucking Guinness record comedy show. 80 hours. Like 50 comedians or something.
What?
He's trying to do like 40 or 50 comedians or something like that, and they put on the longest comedy show in Anderson, South Carolina, for the Guinness Book of World Records, which means that some dude from the Guinness
Yeah,
Book.
I should probably call that guy back and be like, yeah, sorry, I had the TV on.
Oh yeah. So the TV was on. I was watching. Say you were watching
Yeah, I should-
Infowars. Say you were watching
Yeah, I should call
Infowars.
that guy back. Yeah.
Say I was watching QAnon. What the fuck was I just talking about? God damn it.
That had me shook.
Nothing's coming through for me, by the way. We can't hear anything on the podcast.
Can you hear it right now? Can you
no,
hear it now?
No, we can't hear
Can
anything.
you hear it now?
No.
Oh, hold on. Here
No.
it comes.
There it is.
Hello.
Can I help you?
Oh yeah, sorry. I called a second ago. I had the TV on. I had a robe in the room when I was there. I stayed there one time.
A robe?
Mm-hmm. But it
When
had
did you
spray.
stay here?
It was sprayed with oil and air.
When did you stay here?
It was on like a Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Yeah, it had, but I didn't know if I was gonna get charged for the robe. Did
We
y'all
don't
see or
have
did-
robes.
Oh, y'all don't have robes.
No, sir.
Well, I had oiled aired into one of the robes, so there was one. I guess y'all seen it and just threw it away. So I guess that would be all right. It's fine then.
I was
Yeah,
actually
okay.
I'm his
Alright.
I'm his friend. I was actually calling. I'm trying to get one of those robes. Damn it, dude. We have to vet these numbers for maybe hardworking immigrants that are just trying to get by, and
Well, I didn't know what he was thinking. I don't know if I guess he didn't hear you.
he
That's
sounded
what
like the
it was,
shrimp
so it
tender
didn't
shrimp
matter.
guy.
I don't know if he
Shrimp
just heard you right
tender.
then, actually.
Oh, well, maybe that's what it was. Shrimp tender. Oh yeah.
Shrimp? You can't hear yourself, right? You're good, right? Everything's good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So some dude from the Guinness Book of World Records has to come down to Anderson, South Carolina, and sit through an 81-hour open mic, basically, for the
They're
Guinness
making
Book.
him do that?
That's part of the Guinness Book.
They
You
just
have to make sure that it's
just
going.
record it?
No, he's got to be
They
there to
can't
watch
just
the whole
record it?
thing.
Oh, they could be edited?
Yeah,
Really? They have to pay for him to come?
probably. So,
Yeah,
but just
if
imagine
you
that,
wanna
dude.
be in
This
the
guy's
book,
gonna
you gotta pay
fucking
for him to
kill
come.
himself, dude. 81 hours of open mic, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, there'll be a couple good folks there, but it's gonna be a lot of fucking
Well, no,
dumb
if they
shit.
have to pay for two people to do it.
what?
Or if they have to pay for two people to come. two Guinness World, like two
They might.
employees.
I just
from
think it'd be
Guinness Book
funny if
World
they
Records.
just sent one guy, like the new guy down there, and they're like, yeah, you got to
One
go do
who-
this one. You're the new guy at Guinness.
Sorry,
Hey, we got a job for you, dude. You're gonna go down to this place, Anderson, South Carolina, the most
Well, you know what?
segregated
Actually,
town
if
in
he
South
was there,
Carolina.
he could have his. He could bring his own recording equipment and record it.
I don't know.
You know?
How does he prove that we didn't tamper with it while we were there? I mean, who knows? I think it's just got to be a thing where you
Yeah.
witness it with your own eyes, and that you're part of the representation thing. But they'd be like sleeping on a bench in there. You can't sleep either, dude. You got to stay awake for
Yeah.
81 hours, bro. They'd have to do something where it shifts.
They're that way. Yeah, they're not one person.
Dude, he's asleep. Let's edit 2 hours of other comedy in. Quick, hurry up. He's
Crazy.
passed out.
You got to be able. You must have to pay for that though, to get into the book,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
There's no way
It's a
they're
whole.
doing
They
that.
have to make money somehow, and it's
Just for
probably
their
by
book.
getting people to show up and not being able to break records. So like you show up, the guy's like, oh, I can eat the most fucking hot dogs or whatever. You show up, you pay them, they watch you eat not enough hot dogs, and they're like, oh, well, sorry, and then they're like, all right, peace, and they just take your money and leave. It's a great scam, dude.
Yeah.
And if you
yeah.
do it, then they're like, hey, congratulations, you're the dumbest fucking asshole that ate the most hot dogs. Good for you, bud. And then fucking they give you a stupid trophy for it, and they still take your money. Basically, in the end, they're just taking people's money to watch them do dumb shit. It's fantastic, bro.
Yeah.
It seems like it'd be like a great. I wish it was a podcast you can make up, right? And you just listen to people
There's-
do dumb shit
Shit.
or talk about it.
There used to be a show, right?
Yep. I used to read those books when I was little.
That's
all
pretty
the time.
cool.
I would just go to every time we were in,
I saw
in
some
the
real
library.
shit on that show.
Every time you're in the library at school,
I saw
you
the
just
dude
bust that out.
fucking. Oh yeah, bust that shit out.
Hell yeah, man.
But hey, bust that shit out, though.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm
we
not
didn't have no
studying.
cell phones, so we could fucking.
Yeah, dude. Literally, it was like you're not
Look at a
studying.
Guinness
We're
Book
just
of
gonna
World
go
Records.
look at a Guinness book every time you go to the library.
You didn't have the internet on your pocket.
They're like, this is research day at
pocket.
school, and you're like, yeah, I'll do that at home, bitch. This is fucking World Guinness Book Day. We're doing Guinness Book all day. I want to find out real weird and obscure shit. I want to see the guy with the most tattoos. I want to see the guy who can fucking stretch his body,
Swallow swords.
stretch his body the longest or something like that, or like fucking what do you call it?
Yeah.
Not stretch, but crumple up into a box or some shit. Man, tightest
Oh,
space
contort.
a man has fit into. I want to see that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I kind of want to see, like, I wish they had like an
That
X-rated.
shit's gross.
I wish they had an X-rated
Yeah.
version of it too.
Adults.
Well, there is. Remember,
Yeah.
there's the
That'd be crazy.
gangbangs, right? And they're like, all right, I guess we got to put the gangbang chick in the Guinness Book. Gangbang record. Remember
She's not in Guinness Book.
the orangabang
It's not in
orangabang
the
championship?
Guinness.
Championship.
Yeah, that's some other shit. I don't know what the fuck that shit was.
That wasn't the
That
Guinness.
was in the Guinness book.
That was the Guinness, dude.
Nah, I wasn't Guinness certified.
There wasn't
Nah,
a guy there
certifications
counting
on that
counting
one.
the dicks. Like, all right, this is,
No, I don't think so.
you got the right amount of dicks. Now let's see this gangbang
what if
happen.
you what if they had to check them? Like, did you come? And he checks your balls. It's like, oh, you came. Okay. Every day they come in the boss.
Wow.
So you have to make
Wow.
sure.
Not only they're taking your money
They
now,
can't.
they're just sending all kinds of creepy shit in there, dude. He's got a guy feeling your balls. Is that a thing? You can just tell whether the guy's balls are drained? That's a skill.
I guess.
Men are known to
so.
have.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah.
If you're gonna do
Hey,
The
you pay me
fucking-
the right price. I can figure it out.
if you're gonna do the rope thing, you need to call some higher end hotels.
How much money? How much money would you have to
$100,
get paid? Per sack? $100 per.
just straight out
If it was $100
for a night of work.
straight up.
For a night of work.
Really?
Listen,
Okay,
give me
alright.
$100. You give me as many balls as you got.
All right.
That's it. That's my
That's a
$100.
bet.
Bucks.
That's
Whatever.
worth-
Can I play on my
That
phone?
works.
Can I play on my phone? Yeah.
Looking at your phone and
Yeah.
grabbing
Playing on my
nuts.
phone, just grabbing nuts. Listen, guys, form a line here.
All right.
Orderly, be orderly. Let's get this out of the way. Good game, 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 good game. And you just grab their nuts one by one. If you're gonna do the rope thing, you need to call maybe a higher end hotel. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I guess no, all these ones are on no ropes.
They're definitely not gonna have
It's
ropes.
still funny. to
Even
be
a
like,
higher end
"What?
one,
You
even
don't
a
have
higher end
ropes?"
one's not gonna have a rope, but it'll be more likely that you think they had ropes. So it's all more believable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you call in like the fucking Days Inn, they're gonna be like, dog, you know for sure we don't have a fucking robe here. You paid $42 for this room. I don't know when it has $42 ever been the robe experience, sir. I don't believe that ever has. A robe costs more than $42.
It's Tuesday at the program here in Jacksonville. This is Corey speaking. I'm asking you.
Hey, Corey. I was told to call. We had some points to get served up. Me and my partner here.
You said you were told to call. You have to get some points from.
Yeah, for those like reward points. Me and my buddy here.
What's up?
We were just trying to make sure we didn't get any points deducted too, because we were trying to get some, but also make sure we didn't get any deducted because we had a room, and we left a little bit of it was like a oil and air mixture in the robe.
Okay, what's the last name for the reservation?
Well, I mean, you can guarantee points or no? I mean, what are we talking here? Because I mean, if I need to talk to somebody else, we can to get these points.
I'm saying I'm confused as to what you're calling about. You're calling because you're calling about getting points.
Mm-hmm.
Also
What
about the
room?
robe,
Why
though. I
would
was
you
kind of
get points?
confused about the robe because there was already like some hot oil and air on it, and when I put it on, it kind of seeped out onto my body a little bit, and I was just kind of wondering, is that like a lotion you guys put in it, or is that some type of something in the robe already?
You said a robe?
Yeah, like it was kind of nice. I didn't know what it was. It was like a hot
Whoa, what's going on there?
oil and air.
No.
Is
Yeah,
that-
we don't have robes in our room.
What do you mean?
So we don't have any robes as a part of our rooms.
It was folded up on the bathroom counter.
You said it was folded up on the bathroom counter, and this is the Courtyard Marriott in Jacksonville.
Yeah. I just grabbed right off of there when I got out of the shower. I was like, oh, cool, nice. The robe experience. I didn't realize we were doing that, but
Yeah, we just kind of threw it on after he got out.
I thought you had to pay extra. I was just wondering what kind of robe that
May I
was.
ask who you spoke with?
I have no idea.
May I ask who you spoke with? They promised you. They promised points.
We were on hold.
I'm more concerned about the
a
robe. He's
while,
concerned
and then
about
we
the
got-
points, but I just kind of wanted to figure out what kind of robe that is first. Is that terry cloth? Is that
I said we
Egyptian?
don't offer any robes with our reservation. So if you did have a robe, it wasn't supposed
wasn't-
to be there.
He kind of
Supposed to be
put it in
there.
the corner.
So I was wearing somebody
Yeah, like I said,
else's
we don't
robe,
have-
is
we
what
don't
you're
have
saying?
A robe as a part of our room.
I was wearing another man's
So-
robe, is what you're saying?
Like I said,
Because we both put it on.
Yeah, because if it was
Excuse me?
another man,
We both put
if
it
was
on. I
another
folded
man,
it up and I
mean,
left it
feel like-
back there again. Tell him about the oil, though.
what room did you stay in, sir?
I feel like I would have smelled it if it was another man's robe.
Are you sticking the phone in your pants? Or what's going on here? This is weird.
Yeah, what's going on? It sounds like
I'm
you're
saying,
moving the phone around.
what room did you stay in, sir?
Too funk twonk, but tell him about the oil.
Excuse me?
Too funk twonk. but
The
he's-
oil in the
yeah,
air.
exactly.
It was like a hot air oil mixture that it shot out after I got out of the shower onto the road.
All right. May I have please have a name for the reservation or a room number or something?
It's not about. It's more
Mine
about the
would-
robe. Like I said, he keeps going on about these points, but I don't know what he's talking about. I just want to
Yeah.
figure out
Well, no, because I had like 750.
Whose
Yes,
robe
well,
this
in
was
order
now.
In order for me
'Cause now I
to
feel
link
like
you to this
I feel-
robe or link you to any points,
Yeah.
I need a name
I
for
need-
the reservation or
I need
a
a-
room number for the reservation.
I'm trying to find a
I feel
thread.
like you're giving us the runaround though.
Well, hang on. I'm trying to find the link. I'm trying to find the connection. I'm trying to find the guy whose robe this is now, because now I got another man's robe, and I feel like I'm still trying to figure out what kind of robe this is. So now I need to find that guy.
I know he hung up. He couldn't take it.
I gotta
anymore.
go back and I was.
He couldn't take the.
Now we need to go
nonsense
back
anymore.
in time. I want you to fucking forensic file me whose robe this is, sir.
Who's?
I
robe?
need leads.
That
I
was
need
like
to know now.
200. That said 200 a night. I thought they would be having a robe for 200.
200 a night, and you don't get the full robe experience.
You don't get the full.
Now, what do they offer there?
robe?
What do you get there for $200 a night? It's probably just being a
I don't know,
downtown.
what
It's
does
probably just some
$200
fucking
for?
metropolitan area, bro. You're just getting that shit in the city, downtown in the city. Sometimes it's just, if you go stay in Atlanta, it's like fucking $200 or $140 for a semi-decent hotel. If you want the full robe experience, they're going to fucking tack 50 onto there, and you have to get something out of the mini fridge too. Which if you leave it, if you get
something how much out of the mini fridge?
yeah, if you get anything out of the mini fridge,
How much you ever fuck with
if
it?
you go to
ever
Atlanta,
fuck with
dude,
it?
yeah, well, no, because if you go to Atlanta and the mini fridge is so
Yeah, I know,
expensive,
right? It's like $6.
No, it's
for a
dude,
bottle of
no,
water.
dude. In Atlanta, it's like you get the bottle of water out and they expect you to leave a finger.
Good evening.
Could be anybody. It doesn't have to be yours.
City Center, how can I direct your call?
Hey, do y'all have robes?
Do we what?
Robes.
I'm sorry.
Do y'all have robes?
Robes?
Yeah.
Only for the presidential suite.
I knew it.
Yeah, because it was like a hot air oil mixture. It shot out onto one. After a shower. So we didn't know. We were just checking.
Oh, okay.
What
All right,
So
have
you
a
said,
good
wait,
night.
hang on, hey, whoa, hang on a second. You said only the
Mhm.
presidential suite. We were not in a presidential suite, but there was a robe on the.
Then
We
we
were
do
in
not have
counter.
robes.
We were in like a regular
Right.
old
There was a
Charlie.
robe on the counter, and I did put the robe on. It was like a hot oil inside of it. It was like somebody lotioned it or something. It felt really good on my skin, and I was actually
Well,
calling
no, I had
to find
that-
out what kind of robe it was.
Uh,
But if you're saying
Yeah, we don't have a
if you're saying they did
robe,
put in the,
so there shouldn't have been a
yeah,
robe in your room.
yeah,
There
that's what I
shouldn't have
mean. I
been.
might have actually been on.
he said he shouldn't have been.
I shit in the robe. That's beside the point, man. I was trying to figure out what kind of robe it was. Because, like I said, now I'm really worried though, because now I was just putting somebody else's robe on, and it was like I said, it was like somebody pre-lotioned it, and I'm wondering if someone got out of the shower, like rubbed themselves down or something, and then I put another man's robe on, and now I'm covered in their oils.
Okay. So you would have to
From
speak to
another
a
man.
manager. They're going to come in tomorrow after 7 because they would be able to assist you. Otherwise, yeah, we don't have robes that would be in the room. That should have came out if the room had been cleaned.
The shit won't
shouldn't.
come out of it. Yeah, the shit won't come out, and that is the problem. It's I got, I want to say it was more of a hot oil and air mixture because it wasn't all the way just pure shard or whatever, but it was a good mix. A lot of humidity, if you know what I'm saying. There's
so
a
like I
lot
said,
of
you would have
humidity.
to speak with a manager tomorrow. Are you guys currently in house?
We're
still
out.
here?
I'm currently
We're
back
out
in the
now
robe
at
now.
store.
Actually, I'm in the robe.
Oh, you're
Okay.
in it.
Well, I'm going to transfer you to the manager's voicemail, and he'll be able to assist you tomorrow, okay?
Yes, please.
Perfect.
Okay.
What's his name? Sorry. That'll probably be on the answering machine. Or did she just hang up?
Hopefully. We'll see.
No, I want to leave a message. I like leaving messages.
I do want to leave a lengthy.
A lengthy
I just want to
tirade.
let them know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, give him the whole spiel, dude. Look, there was a
I mean,
robe.
just.
We put it on.
If he's
He
the
shit in
manager,
it, I guess.
you need to know what's going on.
He shit in the robe. Hot oily air, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
So yeah, make sure you got your talking points ready to go here.
Hello? Hello?
For calling Marriott Lost and Found. Please go to
This is the Lost and Found. I left my stuff.com. That basically means go fuck yourself.
for an immediate response
Hold on.
regarding your item. You may also leave a
There
voicemail
we
with
go.
an item description, your
Yeah.
name,
Voicemail.
and a callback.
That's not the manager, though.
Thank you.
I'm angry.
personal assistance,
I was told I was going to
press
speak to the
0.
manager. Now I'm in. Hang on. This is,
Oh, we
excuse
were
me.
actually
No,
told-
hang on. No. I was told that I was
excuse
being
me.
sent to the
Hold on,
manager's,
excuse me.
the manager's message
Excuse
line,
me.
voicemail. And now I've been sent to whatever the hell Lost and Found is. I don't know who you have working in Lost and Found,
We
but
don't
it's
know
probably
what's going on over
just
there.
one person there. Okay, there's not a lot of shit going
I
on in
mean,
Lost and Found.
what?
There's barely any work to do in Lost and Found. It's a job that somebody else could do on
We
the
don't
side.
know
Really,
what
it's
to
probably
do.
not a job that really matters. So why am I being sent here? What are you gonna do to help me? I didn't lose a robe.
What's gonna go?
I didn't
what's
find a
happening
robe. I
here?
have a robe now, and I kind of shitted in it. And so now I need to talk to somebody who knows what the hell's going on here, and that's the manager.
It's cleaning.
And I don't need the manager of the Lost and Found department or the manager of the cleaning or utilities or any of these other motherfuckers.
The manager.
I'm angry. I'm an angry customer. I stayed in room 2 Fong Twonk here, put a robe on, shitted in it. It had hot oil on the arms. I touched it, rubbed it, put it on.
Hot air and
There's another
oil.
man's oil on my skin, and I want to know why and who. Put me in touch with this man. I need to know who he is. I want to know his blood type.
Tu Fong Twonk.
Tu Fong Twonk. Hang it up, man.
To send your message, press 1 or simply hang up. To hear what you recorded,
Just simply hang up, dude. We got him there. dude.
message sent. Enter the number of another.
Boom. Dude, I did it. It went through. I got confirmation.
I just like yelling at the lost and found people. That's such a bullshit line, dude. There's a lost and found hotline. It's like, man, there's nobody in fucking lost and found. That's like a corner of a room somewhere with a fucking pile of jackets in it, and it's and a fucking Santa's
manager
fleshlight.
of it.
It's Santa's fleshlight.
I think there's a bunch. I think there is. Dude. There's like a team of people that work. We just call it night.
Wait,
Pretty
didn't we
big,
have one sometime about it?
operation they got going on.
Didn't we have something sometime about a kid
Santa's
picking up a
dildo.
fleshlight? A kid picking up a fleshlight in the hallway.
Santa's
Thank you.
flashlight.
Calling
No,
Diamond
Santa's-
Resorts International at Boardwalk
Oh,
Resort
dude, I
and
thought this was
Villas.
the guy.
Your call is very important to us.
Yeah, I know.
This guy sounds like.
Extension,
Hey,
please dial it at any time.
very
For reservations, press 1. If you're a member of the club, press 2. For the concierge, press 3. For sales, 4.
I fucking hate
For
this
the
guy's
front
voice, dude.
Please hold.
Good evening, thank you for calling Boat Resort.
Ooh.
Adama Resort, Trading speaking. How can I help you?
Ooh,
Hey,
that's a
we
sultry
just wanna
voice.
say
No,
we
that's a
were-
sultry
yeah.
voice. I want to put
That
that
is
out
very.
first.
That's a very good.
Very nice.
And the recording we heard, it sounded just like real, like a. It just sounded like muff,
Sounded like a muff.
like real muffled. Yeah. Whoever the guy was, we couldn't barely hear him.
Hello?
How can I help you?
Oh, hey.
Yes, how can I help you?
Hey.
Sorry, did we get off on the wrong foot
Yeah,
here? or
we're-
I feel like this is.
Yeah, sorry.
Whoa, wow. You don't have to say that.
Down the hallway to your right. How can I help you?
Yeah, y'all got robes.
Say it again.
Y'all got robes. Nope. ain't got
Jesus,
robes.
dude, she ain't down with the robes, bro. Y'all got
Yeah,
robes.
She ain't cool with the robes.
I mean, damn it. I never been hung up. I never seen anybody get hung up on for asking about the robes, dude.
the robes.
She did answer the phone like it was a porn shop or something. Hey, how are you? Welcome.
Dude, she really did.
Do you want? Would you
Like
like
she's
to?
fucking.
Can
Yeah.
I interest you in some robes? Are you guys into robes? Are you into robing? Aerobics? Now I kind of want to get. Man, I've never. Who the fuck uses robes anymore? Is there anybody in our generation using robes out there, dude? Is there a robe guy out there?
Not
For some
me.
reason, I feel like Stu would be
Not
the robe guy.
fucking
though.
me.
I feel like Stu would have been the robe guy. I feel like I could see
He
Stu
should've
coming
been
out
the
with a robe. And some Di Serono. A robe and some Di Serono, dude. Just in some fucking... a robe and some Di Serono comes with Rufalin in the pocket, dude. That's the whole package.
Holiday Inn Express Brooksville, this is Libby. How can I help you?
Hey, do y'all have robes there?
I'm sorry?
Do y'all have robes there?
No, we don't. And I'm
Damn.
actually sold out of room tonight.
It's all around too. Do you know like where has the robes? Because we're on a robe tour. We're going all around and we're just staying at different hotels that have robes. We're trying to get a different one every night. It's been kind of hard though, trying to find.
Yeah,
people,
I'm not
people don't
really
really
sure of
use
anywhere
robes
around-
anymore. I mean, what's going on?
Yeah, I know. I can't really think of anywhere around here that would have any kind of robe. I think maybe the closest that may have them would be a hotel somewhere in Columbus, because I know they're more of a
Yeah, some
they're more of
schwanky.
a city. Yeah.
You know, uppity, I'd say.
Oh.
Alrighty. Well, you have a great night and good luck finding your robes.
All right, thank you, sister.
No problem. Bye bye.
All right.
So weird. All right. Thank you, sister. All right. Should have asked her about the full Remy, dude. She seemed like she wanted to know about it.
Dude, she seemed like it. She seemed like it.
I just saw somebody in chat. said he got epilepsy one time from a weak battery and a flashing flashlight, dude. Now, is that a thing?
And a flashlight?
A flashing flashlight?
A weak.
Like you gotta be discoing on your dick the whole time, dude. You gotta have the fucking full effect going here. We're raving. I got glow sticks attached and shit, bro. The faster you jerk, the light just stays steady.
Holiday Inn Express in Tip City. This is Joseph. How may I help you?
What
Hey,
up?
Joseph, we were told to call. We had been getting the run around a few different people. We called up here, and they said, I mean, they pretty much said, call up here, and we'll get the points from you.
All right. The points for ISG.
It's like, yeah, for rewards.
All right, 1 second.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you
Sorry.
stayed here?
It was like a few. We say like we only come on Wednesdays because it's like a thing. We meet up. It's like a meetups.
All right, and then 1 second. And what was your first name?
Mine's Al. It's just AL.
Al. And is that the name the reservation was made under?
It might have been
Yeah,
under,
but
well, it might have been under
they were told
Rick John's
because
name.
we've gone through all this once before with the information and stuff, but they were just like, just go ahead and call it there. We'll get the points ready. I don't know if the points were ready. I guess they didn't you didn't get the points right there in front of you.
I could pull them up. I was just looking at all reservations. Give me a second. I'll pull it up real quick.
I'm trying to get like some of the real deal, like points under the table. Kind of. I'm kind of tired of the man. Yeah, I'm kind of tired of the man cutting into my points, man. Every time I get 800 points, I'm technically giving away like 120 of them, and I feel like if we just did this, between me and you, just the points, mano y mano, man to man, we could leave that out of there. We could leave those Uncle Sam's little prying fingers out of my points.
What do you mean you're technically giving away 120?
Point tax, dude.
Whoa.
And it's like, I'm a libertarian,
Wait.
dude. Sorry, go ahead.
Are you the kind of guy that pays for points? I mean, what are you trying to say here?
No.
You're not
not
P2P,
you, sir.
right?
I mean,
You're
I
not
wouldn't.
P2P.
I was talking to my buddy here. Are you pay for points?
I
For
mean,
what?
no, you have to give points up point tax, man. They just
Okay.
take it right out of your points.
I mean, all right.
You don't ever look at the thing you get once a month for the points? And go over it and look at how much they take out every time?
I mean, honestly, last time I got deducted, right? Yeah, deducted.
Yeah.
Points. Flying over here,
I mean,
points over
I
there,
get it.
points over
Sometimes
this.
you got to build a road. You need a
Points
little
on
points.
this, points on that.
Sometimes you got to, build a
Gotta
new
build a
school.
wall, points.
Yeah. Build a wall.
Points.
Points. I get it. But I'm trying to just cut that out of here. Anyway, sorry, man. The point is I'm just saying if we could just leave that out of this under the table, points, would you be down? I'll throw you a couple points.
I mean, you could get a couple points out of this.
Hold up.
For the love.
Take your time and consider. Like I said, I know it's kind of a weird thing to ask, but I've been dealing in points for a long time, and
All right, so yeah.
He's been in the points
I'm a little bit
game.
confused.
yeah, we can
What's
all
going on?
we can
So
all
what's
kind of
He's like a-
we can
he's
all
like a
kind of wet
triple
our
OG
beak
in the
here.
points game.
Yeah, if we do this right, we can kind of all wet our beak in this situation. Trying to get your
We can all
trying-
eat off the same plate.
Yeah, trying to get your beak wet.
Okay.
What's your name? Sorry, what's your name, sir?
Joseph.
Joseph.
Do you want to give any shout outs?
Oh yeah, hang on. Well, Joseph, I mean, real talk though, dude. Are you you trying to get your beak wet?
Hold on, the phone's breaking up. You said what?
I said Joseph.
He's asking if you was trying to get that beak wet. On the points.
Say that one more time. It's breaking up.
Trying to get that beak wet. The beak wet.
Yeah, I hear you saying something about a peak, but I don't know what else
beak.
you're saying.
Get wet your beak. Get your beak wet.
Like the birds.
I'm hearing a peak and wet.
No, beak.
Like a
Get your-
waterfall or something.
Get that beak wet. That
Because it's going in
beak.
and out, and I'm sorry, I can't completely understand what you're saying.
That B. B as in biggity biggity. Beak.
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 Yeah.
Biggity.
Could you try hanging up and recalling again? The connection might be clear.
We can do that.
Wait.
Yeah, do you got? I mean,
hold
if you
on.
got time
Wait,
for
you can give it. You can give it 1 second. I can
Okay.
give it 1 second.
Give it 1 second. Hang on.
Is that it? Can you hear me, sir?
All right, there it goes. Clear now.
It's clear now?
All right, so what about wet in peaks?
Oh, get your beak wet.
Get my beak wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what would I do that for?
Points.
Yeah.
Points.
Mhm. People have done.
All right.
I mean,
so
way worse. We're not asking you to go beak to beak. We're just saying
let's
if you
start
wanna get
over.
your beak.
'Cause I'm gonna be confused.
Yeah, we're not asking you to go beak
So
to
what's going
beak.
on?
We're not asking you to go beak to mouth. We're not asking you, for any of that. We're just saying if you want to get your beak wet, we can do that. Throw you little points.
No, I'm cool with a dry beak. I'm fine with my beak is right now.
Dry beaking, dude? Now, I heard that only serial killers dry beak.
Dry beaking.
I heard that was bad.
All right.
All right, yeah. So if you want to get some shout outs.
Yeah, do you want to get some shout outs, dude? We're just messing around here. My beak's not wet. Your beak's not wet. We're not gonna wet.
Yeah, I
we're
know.
not wet
Eat my
nobody's
beak ain't wet either.
We're not eating beak. We're not beat skeet. None of that.
No. And that we don't got any points.
But do you have any shout outs you want to give out real
You
quick?
don't have any points.
No.
Nah,
Points.
Yeah, but do you have any shout outs? Nah.
What do you mean a shout out?
Shout outs. Anybody you
We're
want to shout out to?
we're an Australian based radio show. We just call around and just talk to people in America.
Oh, thanks, dude. You give me a good time. I ain't got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You got time for some
Yeah,
bullshit,
if you have
dude?
any peeps in Australia, you can shout them out.
Yeah.
What was that?
Give us a couple
If you
shout
know
outs.
anybody in Australia, you can shout them out.
I know nobody in Australia.
Ah, shit, that's fine.
That's a shame. Most of the time, people don't. I still don't know why we asked
My
that
favorite
question.
animal is kangaroo. So
Why is
Favorite?
that?
you said why is that?
Yeah.
It's just like if you look at it, it's a swole animal. Like it has
It
a six
is.
pack and everything. It
Yeah.
stands up like it's a boxer. You really
Yeah.
can't find another animal like that.
They're
except
pretty
a gorilla.
jacked. They're pretty
It
jacked.
leans back on his tail and fucking smack your ass with them kicks. That shit's crazy.
They're pretty jacked. There are a lot of fat kangaroos though that they don't show on TV that
You
are
ever
just
seen how the
around. Well, hang
babies
on.
are
I'm trying to spill some knowledge on them here.
It's crazy.
But there are a lot of just fat kangaroos that are all around Australia that nobody really shows on TV. It's more like the average kangaroo who's just kind of sitting around eating spam. And
Nah.
yeah,
Say it and so you're ruining my
they
childhood.
throw them all kinds of canned meat out there, dude, and they just kind of hang out and lay by trees, and they're just big, fat, like, just kind of sitting there. Kangaroos, real talk.
I haven't seen those yet. I've only been here for a couple months.
Mhm.
I haven't seen that shit yet.
They only show the jacked ones on TV.
Damn. Yeah, in Australia, you can say fucking shit and
Now,
cunt and stuff. On the
hang on,
radio,
now,
it's
dude.
tight.
Have you ever, Joseph? Have you ever seen the video of the dude who pieces up the kangaroo?
With the dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Now, do you
That
think?
kangaroo
Now, do you
dies.
think
Pretty
you
fucked
could?
up.
Do you think you could handle yourself in the same way? Because that was a particularly, that's what you call a bogan, right? And that dude's, it's basically like the rednecks of Australia, but you know, rednecks are particularly crazy. These guys are even crazier. So, do you think you'd have what it takes to maybe go square up with them at least?
No, that's his dog now. I don't know that dog anymore.
The
after that.
dog's fucked, dude.
Once the kangaroo grabs the dog, it's no longer my dog.
What if that
Yeah.
dog came and saved you from
Yeah.
a well when you were a kid, and now you kind of owe it? You owe the dog your life. What if that happened?
I appreciate the dog sacrifice.
that is
yeah.
some crazy white people shit. I think if there ever was one, is just to go square up with a wild animal. I think that's fucking not something most people do. Anyways, well, yeah, dude. Do you want to give me shout outs real quick though before we let you go? Just in America, you can give American shout outs.
No, it's all good. Well, thanks for giving me a good time.
No, hey, you guys
Yeah, no problem.
have any ghosts there or anything? You guys don't have any hauntings, do you?
Any ghosts?
Yeah, you don't have any kind of like weird haunting shit going on, do you? All right, we're
okay, here's another question. Would you be down to tell people, like, if we were to rent a room there and we had guests come into our room while they walked through, maybe if they saw you, you could just be like, yep, just like give them the head nod. If they're like, got looking for ghosts, just, yep.
They're here.
We could slip you some. Because the thing is, people pay to come see the ghosts if we tell them. It's kind of this thing we got going. We'll just tell people there's ghosts there, and they come and they think they have an experience with the ghost, but it's like, it's nothing sexual, but they do, it's like tantric. They're like on they'll get on the bed, but they're fully clothed.
No, I like my job. I'm trying to keep it.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess you didn't even get to do the head nod or nothing, but how many people can be in the room at the same time? Because we're trying to run this one time. We just want to run it one night. We ain't trying to just stay there, set up shop or nothing.
It's more of a turn and burn kind of situation.
So one night.
Where you kind of just want to get as many people in and out.
Get out.
Yeah, as possible. Because, I mean, if it's a ghost...
It's kind of like an escape room.
It's kind of like escape room, but it's a gape room with a ghost. You get what I'm saying? You kind of use it like a Ouija board.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that.
No.
Well, all you'd have to do is just not say there's not ghosts, really. You just got to say, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then people were like, oh, shit, it's got to be a ghost.
Just like...
Because basically what we do, all right, listen, there's a lot of laws on, obviously, prostitution and things like that. So what we try to do is bypass all those laws by just basically pimping out ghosts. And if you pimp out a spirit or a ghost, they can't, they're not technically a human person right now.
It's like a ghost loophole.
It's a ghost loophole in the law. So you can actually sell that ghost pussy for exorbitant prices, and nobody can really do anything about it. And you can work them all night.
Yeah. Ectoplasm is actually pretty moist.
Whatever that means. Exactly.
All right.
He actually does it. I don't really do it.
That's cool.
Well, I get involved.
Now,
he's more handsome.
I got a sniper right there. Does listen in on these calls, and I'm trying to keep my job.
Oh, well, listen, you're not doing anything wrong here. You're actually handling this well, because we could still be potential customers, and, if that guy is trying to lose money.
We really are. I mean, we're thinking about, we're not from around here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all
that's all he really had.
It's been good, y'all.
That's all I got.
That's all he's got. Sorry.
Really didn't expect this tonight. Thank you.
No, it's okay. And listen,
Hey,
man.
where
Listen,
did
if
the
your
place
boss, hang on. Let's just leave a little message for his boss. Hey, man, Joseph.
Yeah,
you
for
probably
his
should
boss,
give
yeah,
this
we'll
guy a
keep it
raise.
clean.
You probably should give this guy a raise, dude. You know what I mean? He's handled this very well. You have two guys who are being very strange. You don't know how quite to handle
From
it.
Australia.
You got to be careful. You got to toe a line. They're from Australia. They don't really have accents. I'm not sure. I don't want to be offensive. So you thought that through. You handled it all really well, and I think Joseph deserves a raise. So we're gonna give you one right now. And as far as we're concerned, we gave you a raise, and now we're just waiting on, whoever the boss is that's gonna listen in to follow through. So unless you want to be a dick boss and not give this guy the raise,
so
we just gave
y'all
him.
don't
If
have points.
If that boss wants to take this raise away from you that I just gave you, then that's on him. He's kind of an asshole. So if he's listening to this right now, don't be a piece of shit.
Whoa. So wait. Y'all don't have points?
What was that?
Y'all don't have points?
Nah, we don't have points.
Because I mean,
Sorry.
I did have a few built up. I just realized.
What was that?
Yeah,
and y'all have robes or no? Robes or no? Robes?
No.
No.
It's kind of a deal breaker for me.
Yeah. We're another.
I just go that way.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, man. I kind of feel like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
All right. Well, it's been good, y'all. I guess.
Yeah.
It's been in Australia. Kind of weird. don't have accents nowadays, but I guess that's just
No, we're new, and he's been here for like 6 months. I've been here like 1, so that's the thing.
Yeah.
We got shipped in to do this radio thing, but all right.
All right. Well,
Well, look, hey,
it was
man.
nice talking to
Yeah,
you.
Joseph,
Yep,
we love
it's
you.
great talking to you.
We
and
love you, buddy.
Joseph, we love you. We both love you.
Mm-hmm.
I love you too, though.
All right,
bro.
man. That's what's
Thank you,
up.
man.
That's what's up. Thank you.
Feel the love.
All right.
Feeling that
All right,
love.
be easy, man.
Love is warm.
You up?
See it.
You too, bro.
See it.
All right, it's warm. Love.
All right.
Warm
bye.
love. Warm love.
Good love.
Hot. Oily. That guy was so confused, dude. That was just a guy that was like, man, is this
He was
going to get
cool,
me
though.
fired, dude? Yeah, he was trying to be cool, but he was really scared of getting fired the whole time. Because I like my job. Listen, man, I just don't want to lose a
that's-
job.
yeah.
Like, dude, you can't lose your job for this, can you?
I mean,
As
you
long as
figure
we
that's
keep
fine.
saying
I
we're
don't know,
potential
maybe
customers
they're
there, we are
like-
customers there. I mean, what are they supposed to do?
He might get in trouble for because we said we're on a radio show and he didn't hang up.
What?
We said we're on a radio show and then he just kept talking to us. So
Oh yeah, but then we did just try to change it right back to where we weren't on a radio show anymore. I mean, it only lasted. We were only on a radio show
But then
theoretically
at
for
the
like
end,
30
we
seconds.
were like, yeah, we're
Yeah, dude.
At
It
the
was-
end, we were too. Whatever.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm.
All right. Anyways, fucking. Let's
Yeah.
do a throwback here. Let's bang your tranny out in the parking lot.
Bang a tranny out like parking lot.
Follow us on the Instagram. We're gonna start putting up clips, little call clips, snippets from the podcast, clippets from days gone past. That was the throwback intro today. It was actually my fault. I grabbed the wrong intro, but it was fun doing the
Yeah, that's
throwback
funny.
intro. Yeah. But yeah, go check all that shit out.
That's cool,
We're
though.
gonna try and do social media. We're gonna try and develop some type of social media presence, even though I don't know how to fucking do it. Mike, you have some funny shit on Instagram every now and then, dude. I've noticed, or whatever it is, Snapchat, whichever one Sam has that I look at every now and then.
Yeah. Snapchat, yeah.
Funny shit with your cats and stuff. Fap chat.
Yeah.
Fap chat, bro.
Yeah.
You ever get on Fap chat? I'm surprised that's not an app. Somebody's missing out, dude. Fap
I'm
chat? Just be right on the
sure.
nose with it, right? Fuck it. We get it. You get what's going on here? Fap chat. Hey, Sam didn't know what fap meant, and I had to explain it to her the other day. And explaining what fap means to somebody is extremely difficult if they don't know. It just you look pretty weird. You're like, it's like fap. Like what, dude? Why are you saying that though? Like fat, but like fap. It's a pretty vague term, dude.
Yeah. It's like, well, fap, like thwip. Yeah,
Flap,
thwip.
thwap.
And this is thwip.
Thwip and
this
fap.
is fap.
Yeah, fap is just what it sounds like if you're jerking off in a comic book.
Yeah, exactly. That was it.
Fap, brang, thwap. It's funny, dude. They had like 4 terms that made sense, and they were like,
That's
we
what
need
they
new
come with.
terms.
It
We need
sound
new
like coming
onomatopoeia
out splattering.
for fighting, so they had to go up with brang and ka-chunk.
Is there porno comics that have sound in the comic, like written in?
Can I help you?
Hey, do you read a lot of comics? You ever read
No.
comic books? No, because we were trying to. It was like my friend was thinking about this one he had. It was like it's kind of like a triple X comic, but it had like how there's like thwip and like for like Spider-Man and stuff like that, and there's like different sound effects like blam, splat, stuff like that. Well, in the triple X one, it was like it had. I think it was the first mention of fap. Like the first time fap ever got used.
I don't know nothing about it.
You hadn't heard anything about that? You don't know nothing?
No.
Dang, because we were...
Dang.
I'm busy. I got.
Well,
what did you say? Oh, man. What?
How's everything
That
coming
was
back
funny.
through, dude? Oh, it's tough.
I don't know. That was something with the when they hang up.
What the
That does
fuck,
that.
dude? I was like looking for the first comment, but the first time I ever said fap. The first time fap was used. What the fuck, dude? The first time fap was used. Fap.
Yeah.
What's the history of fap? We're trying to get to the bottom of where FAP started.
Hey, I got one.
We want to figure out the epistemology of FAP. You got it? Oh, I thought we were waiting on. I thought a call was coming in here.
No, here we go. I got a funny to say.
Dead air time, dude.
Yeah, I know. I love that shit, don't you? Don't you? Dead. Come on now. Answer the phone. Now.
Answer the phone.
Thanks for calling, LaKeith and Madison. This is James speaking. How may I help you?
Hey, it's James.
Sorry,
hey, hello?
Sorry.
Hello.
What's up? James?
Yeah.
Hey, man, what's up? It's Nick.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? Basically, we was in the robe earlier, and it was like a kind of a mess. It was like a hot air oil shot out.
Okay.
Yeah. Into the robe. So I just kind of like bunched it up, put it in the corner.
Okay.
Is that gonna be extra?
What now?
We're from out of town, and we heard that this is the epicenter. Basically, this area is where the word FAP originated. Are you familiar?
Okay. No.
No. Well, you know comic books, right? Like.
Not really.
Okay, well, in comic books they make mentions of like sounds like bam, splat, stuff like that, and it's in the comic book written out.
Okay.
Okay, well, the sound FAP, F-A-P.
Okay.
It's like an onomatopoeia for. I mean, it was in like these older like vintage adult themed comic books. It's for male masturbation.
Okay.
That's the onomatopoeia. So we heard that this is where that originated. So we were just kind of on like a tour, and we were stopping here to see what else we knew. So I guess if you didn't, are you from around here?
I guess. Is there anything I can help you with?
I mean, if you don't, I guess yeah.
Listen, dude, sorry, my friend's on here. He's a little awkward. He's on this FAP World Tour he took me on. I thought we were going to the Grand Canyon, but I guess now we're on something called the FAP World Tour. He never really explained it to me. We got some robe in here, and I don't know. Robes come in the room, right? Because I just saw this robe in here. It didn't look like it was maybe the hotel's, and he just put it on. He's been wearing it around.
No, they don't come with robes.
Yeah,
I told you. I told you.
In the corner.
I told you they didn't come with robes, dude. He put the robe on in like 2 seconds.
Wow.
And we were gonna say, I mean, since it's not your guys' robe, he kind of had an accident in the robe, and we just kind of balled it up and threw it in the corner. So we're kind of just gonna be leaving it there.
Okay.
It's kind of a wet mess.
Somebody's gonna need to have like a plastic bag and flip it inside out, and then like grab it, and then with their hands, so they don't have to touch it, because it was like hot air oil mixture that shit it out.
Yeah, you ever see like butter spray, something like that? It's kind of like that.
Okay.
Yeah, he parkade. He pukade.
Yeah, it was like aerosol.
He pukade. Can't believe.
Pukade.
I can't believe it's not poo-poo. Sir, sorry. I cracked myself up a little bit there when I said that. It was a little gross. I'm sorry. I want to apologize. Listen, we had a couple questions though before we stayed there next time.
All right.
I was thinking about getting a room.
Okay.
We're not from around here though.
Yeah.
All right.
Listen, last time we stayed there, my buddy said it was okay if we brought the RV, so I got it parked out back right now. But problem is we made a deal with a guy here earlier. We're not actually staying here tonight. We made a deal with a guy here earlier that said we could empty the septic tank out of the RV into the room, and we hooked the hose up, and he kept trying to flush it and flush it and flush it. He kept trying to flush it and flush it and flush it, dude. Shut up, Mike.
I was like, no. That's too much.
It's too much. It was too much. The fifth one. The fifth premise you pull out
That was
there.
a good throwback. That was a good throwback.
Empty my shitter into your shitter. Yeah, dude, that was a classic. They were trying to flush down the hose of the shit in the RV. Are you there, dude? What are you doing? What the fuck was that, bro?
I'm asleep.
Dude, whoa.
I had to restart.
Bro,
for a second.
bro, dude, you're on video. It looked like you just froze, dude. What was that? You can't just say, you can't just laugh it off. What just happened, bro?
I was thinking about some other shit.
You just
sorry.
buffered, dude.
Shut
You
up.
just real life buffered,
I
dude.
did. Real life. Real life.
You
Real
look
life.
like-
Sure there.
You look like a blind dude just fucking stare at this fucking guy. Oh my god. No, yeah, that is a classic
on
though. You
that
should
note-
call. What, you done? You ready? You ready to bounce?
Yeah.
Let's bounce. Let's bounce.
Mhm.
Next time we come back, we'll do that
No,
next.
you can say what you're gonna say.
I was
though.
gonna say next week
You
we
can say
gotta
what
do
you're
shitter
gonna
and just shitter. That call.
say. Oh yeah, those are funny.
Empty in the septic tank, and then
Good call on that.
yeah, and then my car's broke, so I need to bang my tranny out in the parking lot.
My car broke.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can totally forget. Every time the call starts, I forget what the fuck we were just.
You just go right to point. You're just like points,
Soon as I
right?
open my
Points,
mouth,
points. Something about points and doo-doo joke and points. Dookie joke and points. That's
whole
all I really
episode
care about is doo-doo jokes and
is
points.
About doo-doo. This whole episode about doo-doo points.
Doo-doo points.
Who's got the most doo-doo points?
Also, real quick before we go, most doo-doo points is you, Mike, because you shart your pants every time you ever fucking fart. This is a man that anytime we ever hang out,
Nah,
anytime
that
we're on the
is
phone,
not
anytime
true.
we're not even on the podcast, he puts the microphone up to his
Not
own
true.
ass in front of his entire family, mind you, in front of his family, on the couch, puts the phone up to his ass,
Not
shits out a
true.
sound, farts out a sound that can only be described as... I can't make it wet enough.
No.
It's
I'm
always
gonna
some
start
some
validating
extremely
these.
wet, and it
I'm gonna
sounds
record
like
them and
it
validate
sounds
them.
like parquet, dude. Or what is it, parquet?
I'm gonna come back next week with
It's
validation
like what you fucking. It's like fucking goddamn
of dry fart. Validation of dry farts.
dry
coming in next week's
validation of
podcast.
dry farts. You need to change your diet, whatever it is. You got super wet farts, like you said. Your grandma makes a real oily cake or whatever the fuck you were saying, and so you fucking got these crazy fucking shits going on, shits and farts going on, and you need to get it under control, man, because every time we all laugh and we say, "Oh, dude, go wipe your ass," and then he just laughs and then he just keeps doing what he's doing. He actually does this. I see him do
It's
this.
funny,
If you're looking
though,
on video right
because-
now, I'm just kind of mushing my ass back and forth, just kind of shifting back and forth, and he just does that, and then so he kind of just rubs it in, so it doesn't itch later. He's a nasty fuck, guys. That's all I'm saying.
I don't.
Anyways,
I don't
all right,
shart.
that's it. That was Base Grifters of the
But
week. Shouts out to everybody in the
I
chat.
did shart last
Uh,
week. I did shart last week.
Shouts
though.
out to Pam Holmes. What up? Shouts out to Steve Dobbs. Shouts out to Red Kitty Cat. Fucking y'all all be easy.
I
Thanks
did
for chilling.
shart last week though.
You what?
I had to throw some underwear away last week.
You serious, dude?
Seriously. Yeah, remember I
Oh,
told
man,
you.
dude, we were
about
just about to end, bro.
how
You could have
shitting,
gotten out
and I
of
was
here
like-
without ever having told the world.
I told you. Remember last
Wow.
week? I told you about that.
Oh, hang on. All right, we got about 30 seconds of podcast left here now. No, you didn't tell me about
Remember I
that,
told
Mike.
you that?
You forgot to. You left out the part where you shit
no,
your
no,
pants.
I told you.
Or I would have
I told you
remembered.
I was. You were like, dude, don't be pushing like that, man. You're gonna get a hernia. Remember I told you that? I was shitting and I was like, man. I was like,
Oh,
dude, it's
yeah.
coming out.
Yeah.
It's just like, it was like real oily. And it really was real oily, dude. And then the next morning I woke up and I totally forgot about how oily it was that night. And I had to fart and I totally forgot, you know. And so I was like, no lie, dude, I just let the dogs out. And I had like this compression shorts on, those really tight compression underwear. And they were a good pair, dude. I was mad I had to throw them away. But I'm like,
Why'd you
I'm like,
throw 'em
listen,
away?
I swear to God, listen. Because, I hiked up my leg, dog. I was like, oh, this better be a good fart. I
No.
totally
You
forgot,
hiked
dude.
up your
And I
leg, dude?
It was.
This is the problem.
It was all oil. All oil. It's just like. Just like that, dude. So bad. And it was just like, I gotta go to the shower. I gotta take a shower right now.
Yeah. Wow.
It was bad.
That's
It was bad. My gut was fucked up.
I've
last
never had
week.
that
Yeah.
happen.
My
I've
shit was
never
fucked
shit
up.
my pants or even sharted. I
You
don't
never been
think, yeah.
sick and shorted?
Nah,
You ever
man.
been sick and shorted?
Nah, I do ass
Upset
Kegels.
tummy?
I do ass
Diarrhea?
Kegels every night just to make sure I don't
Ass
ever have any
Kegels?
fucking
Fuck outta
issues,
here.
dude.
Ass
I just
Kegel,
sit every
man.
time I'm playing video games. I'm
I've
doing
got
ass
ass
Kegels.
Kegel man on the phone,
Every time
yeah.
I'm playing video games, ass Kegels all day, man. I'm keeping that butthole tight, bro. You gotta keep that shit fucking the integrity. It's like a fucking wall, dude. It's an unbreachable fucking force, dude. You can't.
Coming from the guy that had a hernia.
Yeah, I mean, I breached my nutsack on the
Huh?
inside, not my doo-doo walls, bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Not
because
the doo-doo walls,
It wasn't
okay.
because I couldn't hold shit in. That's not why I got a hernia. That's for sure. Not because I got that loose, flappy butthole, man. Dude, by the time you're fucking 60, dude, that butthole's gonna be flapping, dude.
Flapped out.
Yeah. It's gonna sound. It's gonna sound like an old muffler on a fucking old Chevy truck or something, dude. It's gonna be gnarly, bro. All right, that's it. Fucking follow us on Instagram. Fucking go subscribe on the goddamn iTunes app and all that shit, and we'll be fucking.
What
back
else?
Next
What
week.
else? Comment.
That's all we're pushing now.
The Instagram comments.
Yeah.
Go check out
Mike's
the
gonna
Instagram.
post clips, whatever, dude.
iTunes.
Nobody gives a shit. Yeah,
Comments,
iTunes,
iTunes ratings.
Write me a goddamn letter.
YouTube.
I want a
watch
fucking
it on
letter. I don't get letters
YouTube.
anymore. Somebody write me a fucking letter, dude. It doesn't matter where
Right.
I'm from.
Yo,
where I
do we
live.
have an email? Email us.
No.
We got
a
an email?
handwritten letter. I want
No.
a handwritten letter.
We're gonna come back with an email, and that's gonna be cool.
I actually want someone to write me a note that says they like me, yes or no. Anyways. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And shouts out to all the fucking, 2 people out there fucking still listening every week. We fucking love you guys. We're gonna do this one day. Just keep sticking around. That's it. Deuce out. Peace out. Goodbye.
Yeah.